Need for Speed Unbound is what it is. Some people don't like to hear it is what it is. I don't like to admit it is what it is. But it is what it is. Just because you don't like to hear what it is don't mean it ain't. It is what it is. Remember that. Gay or straight test. Are you gay or are you straight? For me, the gay or straight test comes from the conversation of what you or what you not. For fellas, would you sleep with a lesbian? Stud to be exact. A lot of guys like, I wouldn't sleep with a stud that's gay. You, my friend, are gay. You wouldn't sleep with a lesbian. Or a stud, I should say. You're gay. I'm not saying all of them are hot, but there are hot ones. If you wouldn't sleep with a hot one, you, my friend, are gay. Regardless what a motherfucker identify as, still got a pussy. If you're like, no, that's gay, you, my friend, are gay. Same thing, ladies. If a guy identifies as femme, but it's like, would you still hit that? And you wouldn't. You might be gay. Because dick's dick, right? What you identify as and what you got, the equipment you got, are two different things. Just is what it is, what it is. Like Ellen DeGeneres, would I hit her? I probably wouldn't hit that. I'll pass. But Michelle Rodriguez, would I hit that? I'd hit that. See what I mean? Like, everybody don't look. Right. Just because you are how you identify don't mean that you're less attractive. Attractive motherfuckers. Lady, who's your heartthrob? They were gay. Would they not be your heartthrob? We're gonna go with who's my rival? Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns was gay, would you not find him attractive, ladies? If Brad Pitt was gay, would you not find him attractive, ladies? You get what I'm saying? Just a motherfucker's sexual orientation don't make them less attractive. Person's sexual orientation, profile, don't make them less attractive. If because they're like, oh, I'm gay, you're unattractive. As a person of the opposite sex that's straight, you might be gay. Beyonce came out the closet today. I'm gay, I've been sucking on pussy forever. Is she gonna be less attractive? You'll be like, I wouldn't fuck Beyonce. She's a stud. She wants to identify as a boy. If I was a boy, I have a big penis, cause I could buy one from the store. And my money is long, bitch, like my slums. Trick. Right, it don't make Beyonce less fucking attractive. So if you're like, no, Beyonce's a stud, I wouldn't hit that. She put on some baggy clothes and a do-rag, and all of a sudden she's a boy, huh? So I don't know if it's gay. And most studs, I've noticed, do have nice titties. It just is what it is, man. You like the badge or you like the badge. Just because the badge is wrapped up in boy shorts versus booty shorts, don't make the badge less badge.
I'm terminating this chase right here, right now.
Personally, attractive woman is an attractive woman. I think so. Like, sure, I'll be a lesbian for you, baby. That's how I identify as a lesbian. If I had to be a part of the gay community, I identify as a lesbian. Because I could be a stud. You can call me a girl if you want, but I'm still attracted to women. So I'll be a lesbian. Get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You ain't never seen the studs you fuck. You might be gay. You might try to dress boyish. Some of them may even look mannish. Don't get me wrong. Like, oh shit. Wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. But it don't change the fact that you have a lady part. For example, if Brittany Griner had more titties, she'd be hot. The fact that she's so flat chest, not too hot, but facial features when she's not looking all beat up, she not bad looking. Brittany Griner is soft. I give Angel Reese a run for her money. I put money on that. Because she's not ugly. If she was ugly, it'd be different. You'd be like, I don't care what you put on that motherfucker. Motherfucker's ugly. That's just being ugly. Get what I'm saying? Being ugly can't help you, no matter what you put on. Okay, I might be lying to some women. Oh shit! Just take off that makeup, take that bitch go swimming. You're swimming with Swamp Thing. So makeup helps. So makeup helps. But that's how I feel about it. Again, ladies, who's your heartthrob? Ryan Gosling. Everybody loves Ryan Gosling. If Ryan Gosling was like, I take dick on the side, you're not gonna be like, you're gonna be like, oh, that's disappointing. He don't like women. But you're not gonna be like, oh, he's not attractive as a woman. I'll turn his ass out. Give me 5 minutes. Oh, you bitch. You was a bitch. Y'all can't write. Y'all can't drive. You have to push me to the side. Bitch ass shit. That's why I don't. Matter of fact, I don't can finish that. I'm not racing y'all. That's why I don't race more than 3 people. That's why I don't race if I can't podium. People can't race. tis what it is. Go fast? No, but there's somebody on the tail. Cause I see slipstream. Nobody on my tail. It's gonna be a slipstream. But that's how I feel. That's all right. Cause y'all whack. Everybody wants you to play how they play. Everybody wants you to do what they do. Everybody wants to influence you to not enjoy your time the way you want. I say, fuck 'em. You know they're a hater when they don't like you when you do you. Got nothing to do with you. I'm here to drive around. It's not my fault they made it open world and I got to deal with you.
And our crosshairs. Our driver is in a Porsche. Taking some hits here, Control.
Yep. It's not a race like a podium. People can't drive clean. Everybody's got it. They're trying to run you off the road and shit. I'd rather just. I ain't racing them for the fuck of it. I want to win, but I also want to run a clean race. also want to run a clean race. Right? People can't. Like, even to make it pretty. To be like, we drifting corners side by side, making it look pretty. To even try shit like that. Like, you gotta come in with the mindset that, now you're assuming that they put you in lobbies with kids. They put you in lobby with kids, ain't no point in having profiles. Creating profiles. I think personally we've been playing against AI and or ghosts of people versus actual playing people. And the AI just responds to how you respond to it. Right, it don't make no sense to have profiles. If you're like, we're gonna put adults in lobbies with kids anyway. It would be to separate, right? To categorize and separate. Alright, we could be just playing ghosts of people. Here's the track, here's the time frame. Because the courses are supposed to put you through certain tests. First, they teach you how to handle your car. Secondly, they add in the fun stuff, like the cops bumping you and stuff. Then third, they give you the mixture of the distance, the tight turns, you know, the speed adjustment. That's what good racing games do. That's why I used to play Hot Pursuit 2 all the fucking time. And Underground and shit like that. And then Need for Speed went all open world because of Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed made everything go open world. It was a whole new change to stuff. And everything right. Ruined the racing experience. The whole gaming experience. Because they tried to create an experience that wasn't there. It's a racing game. The whole point of the racing game is not getting out your car. The fact that you don't get out your car, keep it railed. The fact that it's railed gives you a little bit more ability to fine tune to create better players. Like, you can't help dirty players, people that want to bump you off the road and stuff. You can't help people that have that mindset for the most part, because that's just what they want to do. But dirty players, but you know, clean drivers and ability to hold a line, shit like that. Too tight. It's completely different. Ah, that drift wasn't easy. Alright, that can't be helped. Ah, right. Like that wasn't a dirty play to overtake this guy. Right. Nah, you know what a motherfucker try to fuck you up. What the fuck? Motherfucker's cheating me now. Like, I ain't got no control over my car. Nothing. If anything, all I do is drift around this corner. You gotta slow down. How the fuck you gonna get around it? Right. Cheating. It's cool because I still play. Because I place, it don't matter. It do matter when you cheating. Again, I'm here for the purity of it. If it ain't pure, gotta go. You know it's pure when it's just you on the road. Right? It ain't about the races next to you. It's about getting that perfect line. It's about getting that perfect drift, hitting that corner perfectly. That's when you're pure. Nothing but you on the road. But say that, like, GTA, like, I get kids gotta, gotta use their parents' profile type thing to play GTA. Certain games you gotta have your parents' profile. It's rated MA. Without an adult playing with you, you kind of can't play. But to be like, we as adults should still be playing games like this. It's ridiculous. Alright, like which one of those saves time? Shield. I thought they was gonna say you missed it. Which I did, technically. And like my eyes ain't on the road. Ah! Alright. I don't know. I don't trust this shit anymore. I've watched games fuck me over. Just to be on bullshit. Lie. I take it all with a grain of salt. Play on the lowest difficulty, they like, nope, you can't beat this motherfucker. What the fuck you mean? Just because we said you can't. Gotta take it on a grain of salt. So I don't even take it right. Can't take it like that no more. Just like rap. Found out my favorite rapper don't write their rhymes. I only found that out this motherfucker stole mine. Right, like I'm not even holding it down. This motherfucker stole mine. I'm like, oh, don't write the rhyme. So I don't even listen to music no more. It's sad. When it don't matter, just put on rose-colored glasses. Let the world whirl. It don't work. Because it don't matter.
Dispatch, I am going after those suspects. AWD is here now, dispatch. There's something on the scene. AWD no longer in the chase. Control, this is AWD. We're here and going after the 2440.
Fuck that motherfucker. What the fuck? Get away from me, okay? Appreciate it. Now we could be going against our own ghosts on these. Go against the default ghost until we play our own ghost.
Controllers joined the party. Don't let me take this firm down. You're not getting away from me again, creep.
Oh.
Suspects are gone. Their vehicle crashed out.
Gotta go underground. GTA do got some great races. Go ahead.
Interceptor is here to help you take this punk down.
game. Like I said, I want to get me a rig now. Wait till I get my space. If I don't get a woman by then, I'm gonna turn my whole crib into a fucking gaming shit. I'm gonna get one of the I'm gonna get me a driving rig, and then I'm gonna get me a rig for the air slim simulators, the flying simulators. I like that shit. Be like what I spend my money on. I like that shit. Mario Kart. Mario Kart probably got the best system. As far as a system for you to be like, you're never too far ahead, but you're never too far behind. Whatever Mario Kart system is, that system's dope when it comes to racing. We got an asshole in front of us. It's time to go in. Good thing it's raining, because we're going to be lubricated. GTA Getaway Heist. Call me. Gab Games. Cash App. Type in tip. I'm accepting tips.
Right in front of it.
I think I went to your side. Traffic, right? Like it's hot. Illegal passing on the shoulder. Get his ass. Have to chase me, Papa. Use a minute.
Dangerous driver here behind the wheel with horses. Clear ahead!
is dust. I lost it.
Our units just lost that suspect.
Dispatch on the other side of Vegas driving down.
All units go get this perp off the street.
EWD on the scene.
Make us the money. On top podium, I make money. And you're gonna have to pay me, so hold it. You're gonna have to pay me to race. Do the shit for free. Fuck, I look like professional out here. Kid's still gonna be a girl. I gotta change this around.
Chasing down those suspects, Control. Dispatch, these racers can't drive. Control here. We're all set to end this now. Control joining the others, dispatch.
What you doing all the way down there, buddy? Gosh, you really pay attention.
Dispatch, we can't continue. Sorry. Interceptor here to help with the assistance. Street punks are bashing each other up out here. This idiot is on the road, folks.
We're joining the chase team.
Suicide. Alright, you're not good.
This street punk smashed up their car.
You ain't trying to box me in. You ain't trying to take me out. You know, tailspin me. These people, see, that's proof of the generation that didn't grow up on racing games. And go head on. You didn't grow up on racing games. You didn't grow up trying to outrun the police. You didn't grow up trying to, you know, tailspin a motherfucker out and, you know, all that shit. Because they didn't learn any better because they never faced anything better. All that open world shit, they weren't on that real, that strict training regimen of linear games where you have no choice but to get better. Unrefined. No discipline. Right. I don't necessarily know. Get him. Just in the speed trap, right? Bike strip. Right, you used to be able to deploy spike strips in front of them. Some type of change spawn ass gadget. Alright, like front wheel, rear wheel. Get the hell out my way! What the fuck are you all in my way for? They ain't missed their turn yet. Alright. Spike strips on the left or the right. It's gotta be spike strips. Alright, people don't even see them no more. They act like they don't hear. Because it's not on rails. They weren't on the strict regimen of needing to deal with it. The fuck is that about? That's why people are ass now. The skill level hasn't increased. I watched the fucking decrease in this shit. Motherfuckers ain't getting better and they want gold and this and that. I don't give motherfuckers participation trophies out here. Look at 2K, the state of 2K. The state of 2K is so fucking ass. State of 2K is so fucking ass these days. There's no more skills. No more skills needed. I've been playing racing games for a long, long time. You assume that it's just you're trying to add up the experience from this game, not racing games completely. I'm from a time where you couldn't get good at a game sometimes unless you left it running. You ain't have a memory card. Like, I beat Resident Evil 2, the clear disc, in 1 hour and 58 minutes with no saves, which means I couldn't die because I didn't have a memory card. Gaming was different. Hour 58 minutes and some seconds. I clearly remember it after the snapshot at the end. The gaming was made different. You had the game different. You had the game different. This one by the beach. Right. Skill difficulty, the ability to need to actually learn how to game and learn the ins and outs were different. I remember that day. That's the day we saw Batman and Robin. Because my dad like, look, we about to go to the movies in a little bit. I'm like, wait, I'm almost done. Like literally I'm putting on my clothes while the credits rolling. Like, oh, I gotta run out. Like, you gonna get your ass left. I remember that shit. Because gaming was different. Saves. You know, what the fuck was a save? You had to get good a little bit. Now, they got people paying for skins that don't do nothing. They don't add value to the game. Because Candy Crush. Candy Crush made it a thing to buy lives. And because women started doing it more importantly, mothers started doing it and can't admit that they're wrong, now kids have to pay for skins in Fortnite. Accountability. I have to admit that maybe I shouldn't have been playing for lives in Candy Crush. That made you feel bad. They're like, you ain't got no friends. So pay for these lives for Candy Crush. Because at first it was to send a friend request, remember? If the people got tired of you sending them goddamn friend requests, you ain't getting no extra lives. They wanted friend requests because notoriety, I think, is the word I'm looking for. The more people that see your shit, see Candy Crush, the bigger the name gets. So send us friend requests or send live requests to your Facebook friends just to get the name around. That was the marketing. But motherfuckers started actually paying real money for this shit. And they like, ooh, we got a market now. And women, once you told your mama, like, or your girlfriend, you pay for lives, you're not supposed to pay for lives. Whatever, I do what I want. You can't tell me shit. And now they're paying for their kids' Fortnite accounts. And Roblox is different. Roblox is different because Roblox, Minecraft, The Sims, slightly different. The things actually change the world. It adds life to the world versus, like, imagine if I had to pay for the Porsche I got. Like, it's a racing game. How do they not have the car in the game? Get what I'm saying? Real world money. Like, you nuts. That car better come drive itself to my house like Herbie the Love Bug and suck my dick. Pay for that shit. Not just drive itself. It better come suck my dick too. That's why the gaming market is the way it is. That's why gaming fell so rapidly and so strong, because women had their hands on it. Didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They went into the auto zone and asked for winter air for their tires. And now AutoZone sell winter air. And yeah, it comes in a can. So I just figured out how to use the Candy Crush model to make some money. It's a cycle that feeds itself. I don't play Apex no more. Apex is a bunch of bullshit.
Eyes on our dangerous driver.
I'm not bullshitting you. I'll quit the game before I let it bullshit me. So the way to use the Candy Crush model to make some money is this. First things first, you create a free-to-play game. That free-to-play game, you charge, or you pull the Candy Crush. Accept this invite, accept this friend request, accept this whatever it is to get an extra live. But we're not going to do lives. We're going to do lives, but we're not going to do the normal lives. What we're going to do is we're charging for normal lives. The normal lives we're charging for is the lives we're charging for. The normal lives, we're getting our lives like, let me pull over. They're free to play. They're lives to play the game without commercials. You get so many lives. You get unlimited lives, really. But after each death, you gotta watch an ad. You gotta watch a commercial. In order to not watch the commercial, you gotta use one of the lives that you get from sending a friend request or somebody accepting the game invite. Things like that. The money isn't in the game. The money is in the advertisement. Enough people have your game, enough people will advertise. The fact that enough people are sending out game invites or live requests to skip commercials means that there's people playing. And as long as you have people playing and you have the numbers, again, people will pay you to advertise there. Like Facebook. How the hell do you think Facebook, Instagram, TikTok make money? It's a website. How do you make money off a website you don't charge people for? Advertising space. A smart place like Facebook. Here's the problem with Facebook. It's not a problem, but a smart place like Facebook would or should only use what you call it? Should only have limited market space. Y'all telling me y'all made it through all these curves and shit like this at breakneck speed. This shit be ridiculous. No crashing. Y'all the purest drifters out there. I gotta see y'all replay and show me some pretty shit. It better be the prettiest shit I ever seen. Y'all better look like Beautiful Joe out there. A good one would only have limited advertising space to begin with. Anybody could put their shit up on Facebook. But to be like advertising space who we're pushing, we only got 10 spots we're pushing for the next month. We're only pushing 10 spots. Those people that make that, you know, you got to bid and hold the bid war for that 10 spots. Boom, money. Game that got 100. All you need is 100,000 really to kick off a marketing campaign or charge for marketing spot. I got 100,000 people that come here every day. That's 100,000 people that might possibly see you and buy you. Do you want a spot by the door? When they come in to see us, they can see you. Before they even see us, they see you. Because they coming to see us. They gonna come see us regardless. But we're letting them see you. Right. They're coming to see us. You could be at the door, opening the door for these motherfuckers. How much to stand at the door? And that's how you work that. And that, my friend, is advertising and marketing. Let me see their replay. Right, making money off of marketing. Facebook don't make money off its users because they make money off marketing. Like personally, Netflix, I would make my money off marketing. How? That's easy. You don't even got to market your own product. You push movie commercials. Just anywhere. All you need to market your own product is the sound Netflix makes. Doo-doom, before every commercial. Everybody gonna know it's on Netflix. Doo-doom. That's Netflix sound. Every commercial that you market a movie. Doo-doom. So now you got two advertising spots for one. The doo-doom is your advertisement, and then the commercial for the trailer, whatever the fuck you're advertising. So Netflix don't need its own commercial. Motherfuckers can't even race clean when I'm next to them. Fuck out of here. Doo-doom.
Dispatch, we have ourselves a 2440 right here.
Police in the action soon.
2440 still at large, team.
Suspect last seen in Duke Point View.
Sweep
But
the
yeah,
entire area. Find this punk.
you do the same thing. You
Pursuit ending.
push your game around by making people need to have to make the need for these certain lives is the need to not see commercials, not to see different ads. That's the need to push the lives. Pushing the lives forces your game in front of people's face. If they don't ever play it, they know the name. And because the name is associated just known, you can make advertisement money off the name. Like, let's say I'm a popular guy, Brandon. It's Brandon. It's Brandon. Now, every room I walk in, they can say, it's Brandon. Or I could have you on my arm and they'd be like, it's Brandon and his girl. It's Brandon and his girl. It's Brandon and his girl. You ain't even got to do shit but be associated with Brandon. And that's the same way that the marketing works. Advertising. That's not what I was planning on using. I got a whole different strategy for my program and my games I'm pushing. But that is a way. I ain't giving up mine. You fucking nut. Suck my dick. How to push free content without being intrusive and money hungry and ruining the purity of what we have.